Hello everyone, today we are learning problems of congestion text. So yesterday we learned some benefits of congestion text. So before starting today's lesson, do not forget to take the free video course. You can start it at any time and anywhere. You will learn how did I use ABC and recipe to achieve 7 in 16 days. And you will study 40 phrases. You can click the link below to take the free course. Chinese students, you can click this one, scan this one to follow my WeChat. Now let's start today's lesson. So what are the benefits of congestion text? We learned it yesterday. Please review yesterday's lesson. So today's lesson are about problems of charging congestion text. And there are lots of students who ask me, how did you generate those ABC phrases? I used this idea map. Now I'm showing you how can I use this idea map to generate today's ABC phrases. So the first step is to analyze the impacts on individuals and on the society. We just check this box from the top to the bottom. Let's say I'll ask myself, will paying extra money to the congestion affect my health? No, it will not. Secondly, will that affect my finance? Definitely, I will lose some money. Okay, this is number 1 point. And then will that affect my relationships with others? Probably not. Next one, will I feel unhappy or depression about it? I might feel unhappy about the government. And next one, will that affect my learning? No. So altogether, I'll have maybe 2 points. Number one is that it will affect my finance. And secondly, I might be unhappy about my government. Okay. Now let's have a look at the impacts on the society. Actually, we talked about the environment yesterday. Now we can think about would that affect the economy of the society? Or maybe the society will have more tax that might affect the economy positively. But now we are looking for some problems. Okay, let's go down to the bottom, the image. Image means whether you like the government or not. Well, your government is asking you to pay more money. Definitely, you might hate your government. So in this case, it might affect the image of the government. So now let's have a review. We got 1 point here, affects my finance. So secondly, it might affect I might not be happy about my government. Not happy about my government. Actually, this one, my emotion will eventually affect the government's image, right? So like these 3 points, actually they are related to each other. So that helped me generate my first ABC phrases. So let's have a look. So I pay for congestion tax. Number B, what happened next? Increase the cost of traveling. Number C is impose a financial burden on drivers. So drivers, we can further expand this definition. Drivers include households like us, residents, and also companies. Okay, D, that will generate and reinforce the public dissatisfaction or discontent with the government. Well, you don't have to add reinforce, maybe just say generate the public dissatisfaction. That means we are not happy about our government. So let's go back to this idea map. So we spend more money, we are not happy, and then that would affect the image of the government. So this is number 1. Okay, just to give you more ideas, all of these phrases they can be applied again and again in different topics. Maybe next time, let's say e-learning, the benefits of e-learning. Or you can say this can release the financial burden of some poor families because they don't have to pay a very expensive tuition fee. So we still use the same phrases, but in different situations. Okay. Next group of ABC. When we pay for congestion tax, that would force some residents to use vehicles during other periods, right? Because the topic is about paying congestion tax during rush hours. So in this case, maybe other hours, not very busy hours, early in the morning, maybe at 10 or 11, there will be more vehicles. That might create inconvenience. Definitely, like if I cannot pay for the congestion fee, I might maybe postpone my time to go to work. And also that may still cause traffic congestions. That means maybe from 8 to 7, there's no traffic congestion. But all drivers, they will drive after 9, after the rush hour. There will still be traffic congestions. Okay. Now let's have a look at how could we apply these ABC phrases together with the recipe.